Hi guys, welcome to Hoops Junction. I most recently wrote an article on hoopsjunction.com. I'll put a link in the description of where would the top destination or top best trades be for the Cleveland Cavaliers to trade for Kyrie Irving. Now recently it's come out in the news that the Phoenix Suns and the Minnesota Timberwolves are front runners and getting Kyrie Irving. Minnesota has a lot of pieces they can offer, and if you're the Cleveland Cavaliers, you have to do what's in the best interest of your team. So you have to try to, put a stretch out there. I want Towns. You have to, you have to make a move. You want Wiggins for Kyrie. You have to make a bold move. You can't go in there timid because Kyrie wants out, and you need to get value for your team. Kyrie Irving essentially put himself at a disadvantage in terms of requesting a trade because they could trade him anywhere that they want to trade him. He requested that he get traded to Miami, the Knicks, Minnesota Timberwolves, and Spurs, and now Cleveland's looking at now the Suns. Now the Suns have an interesting deal where they can trade Eric Bledsoe and their draft pick Josh Jackson for Kyrie Irving. And it's kind of bittersweet. That trade works out for both teams. Now for the Cavs, basically you're admitting that LeBron James, your aspirations to win a championship, we're going to put that on the back burner because we're going to bring in a rookie. He's going to have more say-so. Not more say-so, but he's going to get more plays and stuff like that. Less shooting on the court. Eric Bledsoe is not like a really great shooter, but you do get an athletic player. And, we still have Love to deal, so they could possibly deal Love. But basically, you're going to try to sell LeBron on, okay, we're going to make this move. And then next year's free agency, we're going to try to pick up another person because with Eric Bledsoe, LeBron James, and Kevin Love, I don't think you're going to win a championship there. You could possibly get to the finals, but you're not going to win a championship. So for LeBron, that's like you're conceding. And you also have to be aware of the fact that he could leave. So that's building for the future. So just in case LeBron leaves, you still have Eric Bledsoe, Josh Jackson, and you have Kevin Love. So that kind of acquiesces the whole Kyrie leaving, that acquiesces if LeBron leaves. Now, out of all the places, I broke down, especially in the article, you can check it out. Link is in the description once again. I broke down why the Knicks wouldn't necessarily be a good landing spot for them for Kyrie. Because if you trade Carmelo for Kyrie, Carmelo has seen the dysfunction in your organization, and it kind of puts a bug in his ear, like maybe playing with LeBron is not as is all cracked up to be. He knows LeBron as a friend. He doesn't know LeBron as a teammate. So that's another thing. So, and he's already basically honed in on Houston. Now, the Miami Heat, they have young pieces like maybe a Hassan Whiteside, and some other guys in terms of like guard play, but honestly, they don't really have anything, in my opinion, to offer besides Hassan Whiteside, basically, and Deion Waiters. And Deion Waiters was already on Cleveland, so the dysfunction, trading back for Waiters would make absolutely no sense. So Miami, to me, is out of the running as well. Come out to the Timberwolves, and it comes to the Spurs. Timberwolves have a lot of pieces. It's a very attractive spot for Kyrie because of the depth that they just acquired. But here's the thing for the Timberwolves. If you trade for Kyrie, you're going to give up some players, and it's not going to be like some novice players. Like, you're going to have to give up a Wiggins or possibly a Butler, but you just got him, so why would you get rid of him, unload him again? So that doesn't make sense. So that's an attractive landing spot. It's a kind of a win-win for both teams. But my landing spot for Kyrie, if I had to pick one, would be the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs have a disgruntled employee in LaMarcus Aldridge, just like Kyrie Irving's disgruntled. Kyrie Irving and LaMarcus Aldridge's contract basically line up. So there's both about $20-something million, like 20.5 or so. So they line up. Now, people say the Spurs don't have anything to offer the Cavs. You can trade Kyrie Irving for LaMarcus Aldridge, and you can possibly throw a role player in there like a Danny Green or something like that. And then what happens is Spurs get a point guard that can replace Tony Parker, who's basically on the verge of retiring. The Cleveland Cavaliers get a center or a power forward who could shoot the mid-range, rebound the basketball, who could stretch the floor. So Kevin Love could go play in the 4, LeBron could play the 3, Aldridge could play center, and the floor would be spread at all times. And then in the East, LaMarcus Aldridge would be like a monster beast. He'll be a crazy beast. So to me, the Spurs, they have a lot of pieces. Especially, could you imagine Kawhi Leonard and Kyrie Irving together? You have that offensive firepower mixed with Kawhi's defense and Kyrie's speed. And Kyrie would be in a system sort of like the Duke system, which he's acquired. He's almost familiar with tough coaching. He likes a system. He likes discipline. Like Kyrie Irving, from his dad to his coach, he's been coached by Greg Popovich already, so he likes that discipline. So a lot of people may think that he wouldn't fit in San Antonio, but that's a hand in glove fit right there, because San Antonio needs a creator besides Kawhi Leonard, and they could teach Kyrie how to play off ball a lot more, and he would be a great focal point. They wouldn't just exclude him, so he would fit into that system. So for me, the Spurs would be the best place for the Cavs to go, because you basically get value on both ends of the deal. This is Vlad from Hoops Junction, Hoops Means Hoopla. Peace.